first of all, I'd like to thank Claire and Andy for letting us come along today, inviting us. I'm sure we've had other invitations over this weekend, as you can imagine, and but we jumped at the chance of coming back to Brighton. Wonderful people. Quickly to do this appeal to you today. I'm lucky. One of the lucky ones I can put two hats on. You've all heard about strike, and I'm not going to go on about it today. You've heard all about that. But the Orgreave appeal that that they're asking for donations today is a very important method of getting the information out there and the truth out there, that not just during the strike, but leading up to the strike. It's a very important mechanism now that the true story needs to be told. I don't want to drag things up, it isn't about dragging things up, but the truth needs to be told. But luckily, I've got another hat on as well, so it's about our future. It's not about looking back now, it's about our future, it's about our communities. It's a shame Simon and Bob have gone now because I endorse what they say. But we can buck that trend. You know, Bob was right, we have to get down before we get up again. And we're up again now. Our Kent communities are on the way up. The Kent Miners Festival, I'd like to ask Claire if I could actually change that before when we spoke about it earlier. Next year was in a little bit of limbo, we wasn't sure, we never are. With funding is a very difficult thing. But Hadlow College have come on the scene now in Kent in a big way. Their initiative at the Betteshanger Parks is going to be absolutely life-changing, and they're hoping to start a £40 million site on our old colliery site in the next couple of months, and they've kindly taken over, or offered to take over, the festival for me. So what I would like to appeal to you today for is the East Kent Railway. We're bucking the trend. You heard Simon say about the 30 and 40-year-olds going into the industry, and of course they are, but what we've got to do is our youth, our children, and not just this generation, the next generation. And whereas in old we had our collieries, and our fathers used to pass the jobs down to the sons. Myself, I walked in the office when I needed the job. I was late on going down a bit, but I just said my name, my dad's name's Tommy Cox, can I have a job? Of course you can. That's gone, but we need to replace that. And I'm running a scheme at East Kent Railway with apprentices, and it's all about taking our youth, 18, 19, 20, from the villages and into jobs. And already we've got 36 youths into work, and that's massive in itself. We've got another 24 that are going through. But of course, like everything, this needs funding. So with your permission, Claire, I'd like to appeal today to continue. What we're trying to do is to take on 16-year-olds, because they can't go into the industry, into the rail industry, until they're 18. So we're trying to get funding to take four of our local, maybe women and girls as well, not just the boys, we're looking at girls as well, because we've got the whole gamut. If you take one of these leaflets on the way out and have a read, you'll see what we're up to in there, and there's lots of things we can do. So please give to the Orgreave appeal, it's very important, but also if you could give to the apprenticeships scheme, much appreciated, and thank you very much. Oh, I've got another appeal as well, sorry. One of the reasons we came down here was during the strike. I say I won't talk about strike, but I was in the office with Terry, and there was a strange thing going on where they were all coming in and saying, we want to go to Brighton, and we want to put our name down for Brighton. And we couldn't understand what's so great about Brighton, because we hadn't been. And so we were trying to work it out to get people down, and we lost 2 men. All the pickets that used to come down here, we're still missing 2 Kent Miners. They never did come back. So if anybody knows them, they're not going to get the picket money, but if they get in touch, thank you very much.
Okay, I hope you will give generously to those appeals.